students, you are welcome to learn yet another class on direct and indirect speech with regard to the third type of sentence, that is exclamatory sentence. So welcome to my channel Bala's English Today. This class is all about exclamatory sentence. First of all, you should know what an exclamatory sentence is about. Exclamatory sentence deals with sudden outburst of emotion, that it deals with joy, sorrow, regret, surprise, etc. So suppose you're shocked, okay? You never expected somebody to meet with an accident. Then you say, alas, he's dead in the accident. Alas. That sort of feeling, you get it automatically from your mouth. Then suppose India, okay, wins the World Cup. Then you say, hurrah, that is with joy. Hooray, India won the World Cup. Then, you don't like somebody, okay, you have hatred, Clinton, then say, phew, it is he. Like that is phew. Okay. Now suppose you never expected somebody to complete the problem so fast, math, okay, then you say, bravo, admiration, okay. So how to identify exclamatory sentence? You will get that exclamatory mark. This is the mark. Okay. Suppose if you get this sort of mark. Okay. This is punctuation mark. If you get it in a sentence, you can definitely think that it is an exclamatory sentence. Okay. Now, how to frame the reporting word? How to say, how to convert it into indirect speech? You have to always state exclaimed, exclaimed. See here, I have given you three sentences. In the indirect speech, you have to use exclaimed as a reporting verb. Okay. Now, let's go to the sentences. The child said, what a beautiful sight. Look here, this is exclamatory mark. The child said, what a beautiful sight. So the child exclaimed because he is so surprised, what a beautiful sight. That means he is very happy. So you can write either the child exclaimed with delight or happiness that the sight, now present he is saying, so we are using past tense, was very beautiful. Already this is over, the conversation has taken place. So now you are saying the child exclaimed with delight that the sight was very beautiful. You have to add this very. Okay. Now beautiful, just add very. That means it's so beautiful. You are removing this what, okay, and this exclamatory mark. You are saying the child exclaimed with happiness also you can write, or with delight that the sight was very beautiful. Okay, now let's go to the second sentence. The student said how difficult the problem is. Usually students don't like mathematics. Some students do like, I'm not saying that. So general opinion is that they find mathematics as a difficult subject. Okay. Now the student said how difficult the problem is. Now see, again you have the exclamatory mark. This is the identification of an exclamatory sentence. The student exclaimed with unhappiness. Why unhappiness? Because he's finding it very difficult, So the student exclaimed with unhappiness that the problem, the verb is, so automatically it is changing into past tense. The problem was, again see, instead of how you are writing very, instead of what you are writing very. Got it? So the student exclaimed with unhappiness that the problem was very difficult. Okay. Now let's go to the third example. The king said, alas. Alas indicates what? Alas, sorrow. Okay. Alas, our foes are very strong. What is foe? Meaning, the meaning of foes is enemies. So they must be the kings, another from another kingdom. They would have declared war, and this king found the enemy is very, very strong. Okay, our foes, the enemies are very strong. So the emperor exclaimed. Always you have to use exclaim. Exclaim with happiness, exclaim with delight. Here exclaim with regret, you can say. Otherwise the emperor exclaimed with unhappiness. Also you can write, or you can even put it simply exclaimed also. Okay. If you write exclaimed, nothing wrong. You need not even write with delight or with unhappiness. the child exclaimed that the sight was very beautiful. Absolutely right. And suppose the student exclaimed that the problem was very difficult. Correct. Okay. So if you feel that, you can put with delight or with unhappiness, with difficulty, with sorrow. It's up to you. Okay, the choice is yours. Okay, but exclaimed is must. So the emperor exclaimed that. Therefore, our becomes, see the pronoun is changing. Our. When you put it in the indirect speech, there. Okay, the emperor exclaimed that their force are very strong. Already very is there in the sentence. So you can put it together, put it just like that, you can put it down. If there is no very also, you have to write very. That's all about this exclamatory sentence. It's a very simple type of sentence, so you can use it very comfortably when you're changing it from direct to indirect speech. With this class, we have completed assertive or declarative sentence, that is type 1, and also I taught you the imperative sentence type 2, command or request, and this is the third type of sentence, exclamatory sentence. This is third type which expresses sudden outburst of emotion. Okay, now only one thing is left over, that is interrogative sentence, and it's little bit lengthy because you have two types. You have yes or no questions and WH questions, and how to deal with them, how to put it or how to change it from direct to indirect, we will deal it in our next class. Okay, all the best, do your homework. So try to apply all these rules, these 4 rules. You should never forget while dealing with direct and indirect speech. You have to check the tense, you have to check the pronoun, and also you have to check the time and place and the reporting verb. So how to change them? By practice, you get it. After the explanation, I will give you a practice session also. So you will be thorough with the topic direct and indirect speech, which is very important for all the students. Okay? Suppose if you like this video, please click like button and share it to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. All the best, students.